So maybe I was wrong. Maybe I misheard and maybe I did hear it wrong. But I said it. I said that. I said it out loud.
I got some news for you, Jenny.
Yo, Mikey, what's up? And doses?
Can I just, sorry, Mikey, before you start, just
Shut up, Amy.
just know that I never want to get Samantha riled up against you guys. I never, ever, ever want to do that.
Then just watch party, video it, and then let her watch it back.
Yeah, you definitely do. If you're recording for her to show her, you know how she'll react. You definitely do want her.
You
to
do. I mean, that's just what you do. You guys, you watch party, you record it, and then when she wakes up, you sit there and replay it for her. You've done it several times.
I have, but okay, but she honestly but she knows that it also gets me in shit when I do that. So
okay, but what does that have to do with your first statement? You just said you don't purposely ever want to get her worked up.
Can I finish?
But you just, everybody knows, Crystal, that you record and send it to her to get her worked up. So your words don't match your actions, babe.
Can I finish?
Yes.
So I don't do that intentionally to get her riled up. She just literally wants to know what is happening when she's sleeping. That's not to get her riled up against you guys, but I understand how you guys can think that is to get her against you. She just literally wants to know what's happening when she's sleeping.
Then tell her to wake the fuck up and deal with life.
Okay, can I finish? I understand. I hear you guys, and I understand what you're saying, but she also knows that gets me in trouble by replaying those. So she has not asked me.
Trouble with us, though. She doesn't care how you are seen through us.
She actually does, and she hasn't asked me to do that for a long time now. So if you guys have noticed, I haven't done that.
We believe that prioritization among our
Crystal, does she pay you to be her fucking lawyer? Does she pay you to be her mommy? Well, then what the fuck? Who cares what's said? You know what I mean? Because the thing is if you're going there and you're giving her all this shit that's being said, Crystal, you are inciting the violence. You are giving her the shit to do what she does. Don't come up here and speak lies and say you don't do it because you admitted to doing this, but you're trying to justify that you don't do it, Crystal. Like, this is how it goes, Crystal. We're telling you this is what's going on, and you're trying to justify it. Makes no sense.
Dead. Yep. Exactly. Like, if you go on her live and she's waking up, she says, "What did I miss?" Why do you have to tell her? Why do you have to be the one to tell her what she's missed?
If you guys haven't noticed, though, I have not been doing that. Because she knows that it's obviously getting me in shit by doing that. So I haven't been doing it.
So it's not about you getting worked up. It's about her caring about getting you in shit. Is that what you're saying?
It's a collective thing at this point. I mean, it's like a...
Gigi, it's a meme. It's an unimpressed meme. So you can try to spin it. Like, you can try to spin it, but it's a fucking well-known, well-established meme on the internet. Is this your first day?
Yeah, it is.
Amy, honestly, you do admit all the time you don't know what's going on. You don't know half the stuff that's done in this algorithm.
You should probably learn to shut your pie hole.
You've been used to it, so maybe just, I don't know, sit back and realize what's going on before addressing it. I don't know.
What is she talking about?
She's talking about the meme picture that Doses has up right now. The
one I put up for you.
It's been around for years, actually. Years.
Right? And then saying it's
Like Google unimpressed meme, it's the first thing that comes up.
I'm just saying.
So I'm going to quickly change the subject. So last night, Jenny, I was in the other people's live.
Yeah.
Having a good time. And then Wheat Kings showed up. And he started asking me a question. And I was about to answer it, but some guy named Skillard took over the argument, and I got booted. All because I'm not a fan of Venom, and I sit in a room with people that aren't a fan of Venom. And then William Wallace came in and said that I like to DM people and talk about their children.
In Matt Skills live or Hoomies?
In Hoomies or Matt Skills. It was his live.
Wallace is a moron. Wallace told me to put a fucking toaster in my bathtub last night.
Yeah, and I loved how all of them said that.
And he said I ran.
No, it was okay. Yeah, it was okay for them.
He said I ran, and I'm like, I didn't run. I got booted out of the live. There's a difference between booted and running.
Yeah.
Run. I got booted. So they sat there and basically said, Mikey's this, Mikey's a little this, and I'm laughing in the comments because I can't defend myself because I got booted. So yeah, William Wallace, and then Venom came in, and then they went after Skillard. It was great. So yeah, that was my adventure yesterday.
So, okay, yeah. So it's them, right? They're taking it to this algorithm too, right? They're taking it to the other side. They're bringing it up. Like every time I went over to Umi's account, it was because of the whole Martha thing and situation. And then Venom is the one that chases me into those fucking places. And
Wallace and Wheat Kings are basically saying I'm a bad person. I do this. And like I said, William Wallace said that I like to DM people and I touch little kids.
Yeah, see, that's great. Yeah, no.
Anyway, just know that
Crystal, those are your buddies, Crystal. Those are your buddies. You do
Yeah,
lie.
those
Those
are
are your
my
buddies. Those are
what
your
I'm
buddies.
with. You sit with
You
them.
sit with them every day, every
I don't
fucking
sit with
day.
them.
You do.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
those are your buddies. Those are your besties.
They're not
Girly
my
pop?
besties.
Yeah, so that's what happened with me yesterday, Crystal. Just so you know, though, they attacked me.
You should also check on Fancy. Like I'm pretty sure she's got some high blood pressure and she should be checked on.
She's good. Don't worry about Fancy. She's
Yeah,
good.
I seen
Don't
Fancy.
worry. I think everybody's worried about Fancy.
I'm not
because
worried
Fancy's
about
a fucking
Fancy.
psychopath.
She's a fucking
Why
head
is
case.
she a psychopath?
Well, what she said about
you-
doses in the comments yesterday about her child was fucking vile. Vile. And I have the screenshot. It was gross.
Oh, I've got like 15 screenshots. Yeah,
He
of
is
her
a
saying.
piece of shit.
You
I've
guys can't
defended
say
that woman
these
before.
people pop into Samantha's live. William Wallace and Venom and all that. They just pop into Samantha's live. Fuck you guys. You guys let them up. You let them speak. You let them say the shit that they say. So
Yeah,
no,
they're her
it's not
buddies.
just popping into somebody's live.
Yeah.
And if anyone
You saw what she said.
ask
You
Matt,
saw what she said yesterday, Crystal.
Go ask
What are you
Matt
talking
and
about?
me if I
What Fancy was saying in the comments. You didn't see all that shit.
Come
was she
on.
saying?
You
About
didn't see all
Dose's
that
child? You didn't see what she said about Dose's child? Really? Interesting. You guys only happen to see what you want to see, hey?
Hello, Brad.
And you guys bitch about people bring like little Gigi there in the comments about people making Facebook accounts with their grandson in it. But it's perfectly fine for Fancy to say what she said about Dose's
Amy,
kid.
don't give me that shit because the other night when I was in that live for Humi,
What?
and Venom followed me in, you were there in the fucking comments.
Oh, you and your excuses,
You follow them
fucking
in there.
stunned bitch.
Okay,
I'm gonna put up that meme.
I have a
Sorry,
question.
Go ahead.
So, like, what she was asked, like, so she was like,
You better be fucking careful, bro, with what is gonna fumble out of your mouth right now.
Can you just
Please
take a
choose your
moment
words
to
wisely.
realize how sexy Bry Guy is right now?
Bra Guy, you so hot. Bra Guy, the famous
Just take
guy,
a
first
moment
thing in the
to realize
morning.
How gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Street dancing and everything. Where's the money, people? Where's the money? Sorry. Got excited. My bad. Sorry.
Oh no, I can't do the pelvic thrust because I'm a pedophile if I do the pelvic
Oh,
thrust.
I am too. It's great.
Right? Crystal, these are the people you sit with, right? Like, literally trying to make me out to be a pedophile because I do a pelvic thrust. Do you agree with that, Crystal?
Well, I just think doing pelvic thrust is fucking weird, man.
Why?
I think
Why are you doing that?
in a room
weird.
with
It's
Venom
weird, but is it weird enough to make somebody to look like a pedophile, Crystal?
Elvis
Right?
is a pedophile then. Elvis must be a pedophile because he invented
Right?
it.
Well, I just think it's weird. Why are you doing that?
Who cares?
You see how
Why do you
many other
care?
people do way worse stuff on the app, and you want to call my pelvic thrust weird?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna call it
You
weird.
record lives for Samantha.
Are you
that's
calling
weird.
it weird, Crystal? Because I'm not doing it for you, Crystal. Is that why? Is that why, Crystal? Do you want the pelvic thrust?
Yeah.
Ew.
Didn't you think it was weird when Venom made a video in the shower for Kenny?
Like, come on,
Well, that was
Crystal.
perfectly okay for them because
Fuck,
Was that okay?
they're friends.
You have a fucking wife, dude. Why are you doing that? Do that for
Oh,
your wife.
shut up, Crystal. Fuck
My
yourself.
bad, no hate, but I just know
Are you
he.
jealous,
His
Crystal,
wife
are you
is-
jealous you ain't getting it from a man? Is that what it is?
I have lots of men, thank you.
I highly doubt that. Not with that kind of fucking
Okay.
attitude and behavior, because I'm a real man and I wouldn't want to sit with someone with your attitude and behavior.
At least,
Do you honestly think if Bry Guy's wife had any issue or was offended by what he was doing, he would do it? You know, maybe Bry Guy's wife has a fucking sense of humor and doesn't
That
have
guy
to
doesn't
wear a
even pay
helmet
any
his
attention
life?
to his wife.
Oh, what?
His wife
Oh,
sits on the
wow.
couch and
Wow.
he fucking,
Are
you know,
kidding
talks
me,
to a whole bunch of
Crystal?
other fucking women on the app. Like,
Are
it's
you
kinda
kidding
fucking-
me?
Weird.
Crystal.
Acceptance. You're sitting with people that made fun of your alcoholism. You're fucking before for acceptance. What are you talking about right
Did
now?
she just,
What
did
are
she
you talking
just say
about?
that?
Yeah.
Like,
Would you
Crystal,
say-
do you hear how fucking delusional you actually are?
Crystal, would you say that to Amy, Gigi, Amy, in the comments that
hold
she
on,
spends
can I-
all of her time on this app and ignores her
She
husband?
doesn't seek validation.
Yeah, maybe Amy, you should play with your grandchildren
I
instead
seek
of being on the fucking
validation.
app, you stun cunt.
I seek validation. How about you go and ask my wife and ask her everything I do for her, all the time I spend with her.
You make her
know,
coffee?
90% of the
Wow.
time, I do way more than that, Crystal.
Wow, Brian.
There you go, Amy. Amy, in
I
the
do
comments,
everything for that
you
woman.
fucking flip flopping,
Everything.
saying, "Why
And
are
that's
you
what you're
guys
jealous
obsessed
about.
with my
You're jealous
baby?"
that I have a better relationship than
Flip
you.
flopping in the same.
I don't
fucking
need a
conversation.
fucking. I don't
You're
need.
jealous.
I don't need somebody to make me
That's-
coffee.
So that's what jealousy is, right, Crystal? Jealousy is a form of hate because it's something that you're not getting. And you're jealous that you're not getting the shit that Amy's getting, you know? A real man, a man that'll stand up for her, a man that'll fight and do anything for her. You know what I mean? And you don't have that. And you're mad at me because Amy has it. And then you want to go and say, I don't spend time with my wife. I don't do shit with my wife. Maybe you need to get your head rechecked there, Crystal, because there's an
Okay.
issue. My wife
Okay.
is well taken care of. She gets everything that fucking anything.
No, what, Brian?
Sure.
Crystal, I've wanted to.
You know, I'm a man
Right.
that works fucking
Right.
40
Right.
hours a week, Crystal.
Okay.
I'm a man that works 40 hours a week, and I take no money from my paycheck. It all goes to her. So let's come at me, Crystal.
Why did you tell everybody your credit score?
Because why? I got no
was
problem
weird.
with telling my credit score. I
Why
should
did
be
you tell
proud. I
everybody
should
on
be
the
able to.
internet your fucking credit score? That was fucking
I should
weird.
be able to do that, Crystal. It's an accomplishment, no?
Why would you do
Shouldn't
that?
we be able to exploit our accomplishments? You know, because within a year, I
And
went
tell
from a
everybody
fucking
that you had a
400
fucking
credit score to
what
a
was on your
700 credit
card.
score.
That was fucking weird.
It-
That's
You're
seeking
fucking weird. You
validation from fucking
videotape-
strangers on the
you-
internet. It's fucking
hey,
weird.
Validation, no, Crystal. It's called saying accomplishments, something
It's
that you
called
can't
fucking
do, and that's
seeking
what you're jealous
validation from
about,
people.
Crystal. What can you say you accomplished, Crystal?
It's
Nothing.
fucking weird.
You can't, yeah, because you can't say you've accomplished anything. That's why it's weird, right?
No, I
That why
don't
it's
seek
weird, Crystal?
validation from people on the internet.
It's weird.
Yeah,
it's
you
weird
do,
because
Samantha.
you haven't accomplished fucking nothing with your life,
You
Crystal.
want to put out your
I've accomplished
financial
nothing.
records before
You've
I
I
just don't
accomplished
share
nothing,
shit with
Crystal.
people on the fucking internet
You've-
because I don't
you've
seek
accomplished
validation
nothing,
from fucking
Crystal, and you're
strangers.
jealous of it.
Yeah, you do.
100%.
Absolutely,
You've
you do.
accomplished nothing,
Do
and you're
I?
jealous
Right,
of
guy,
it.
relax. Yeah, absolutely you do, Crystal, with Samantha when you're video recording for her every fucking day.
Oh,
So don't
okay.
say you don't look for validation.
Okay.
Have you ever twerked, Crystal? Have you ever twerked?
Okay,
Have I ever
whatever.
what?
That doesn't matter. She's a fucking moron because she's sitting there making
Have I
fun of a
ever
guy's
what?
marriage when she
called
knows nothing about it except what she thinks she sees on Alive for a day. You're just a moron.
Okay.
I was asking if you've ever twerked or seen anybody
Who
twerk.
cares if she's a fucking moron.
Yeah, she definitely is a moron.
Twerking is
Yeah.
thrusting your hips, so
Yeah, we know that.
Gross. That's fucking gross. You're fucking weird.
So are you. You fucking
Oh, shut up.
videotape
It's how
people.
newfies do jumping jacks. Fuck off.
I'll
You
try
look
my
like a
best
fucking
with
weirdo
that.
in a parking lot.
You're a weirdo in your fucking house. So what's the difference?
Have you ever
Like-
been checked for brain damage, Crystal? Just a question.
No,
Why would you
mushrooms
say
do
that?
more than fuck up your
Because you act like you're a little
perception
bit
of
slow.
your,
I'm just
party.
wondering. Genuine question.
So answer that, Crystal. So what little fancy there says, or are you blind like Gigi?
What? You had a baby with a gang member.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
not fucking like gross.
Well, I don't know. I think didn't you doses have a baby with a gang member?
Yes, definitely. But like, that's not the point.
Wow.
The point. Can I finish my fucking sentence? That's not
So
the point.
what?
The point is I wasn't engaging
You stated
with
a
Fancy.
fact.
With the, can I finish? You fucking smooth-brained cunt. The entire time in this chat, I hadn't addressed Fancy, and she was going off about my DV and SA situation, saying that it was a me problem and boo-hoo, and I love gangs, and I loved it. She's fucking sick, bro. That is sick.
She is. And what
I
business
was
is it of
14
yours,
years old
Gigi?
when I met him. I was 14. I was a child. And she says, oh, I don't
So?
give a shit. I don't care. So I was a fucking kid in a fucked up
So?
situation, and she's victim
So, are
blaming.
you what? So
Are you all there? You punch drunk cunt? Are you all there?
I'm
Yeah.
afraid to find out.
No, you're not.
came
No,
out-
you're not. You're fucking
When
ignorant.
the fuck did you
You want people to feel
belt
sorry
in the
for you,
head?
doses, after all the
I
shit
don't
you
want
fucking done to people?
I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me, but
Because I
you know
don't
what
feel
I don't?
sorry for you.
At
all.
I never asked anybody to feel sorry for me, but I don't need to be. I don't need to
feel
be
sorry for
accosted
you right now,
in a
Crystal.
live
Because I
when
fucking
I'm not
don't
even
feel sorry
engaged.
for you, bitch. At all.
Shut
And
the
I don't
fuck
feel
up,
sorry
Crystal.
Don't
for
feel sorry for you at
and I
all.
don't feel sorry for you, Crystal, either.
Good,
but you know
'cause
what
I don't want
is I don't
anybody-
attack. Yeah, what a piece of shit. Thank you. For this side is really showing who they are. I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm just asking that people don't sit there and attack that kind of situation to another woman, saying that it's a boohoo me problem, and fucking harassing me in a comment section when I'm not engaging with them about a domestic violence and sexual assault situation that started when I was a fucking kid. It's weird.
Very fucking
Not
weird.
weird. It's fucking disgusting and gross. And then she comments on people's marriages and everything. Like, who is she? She's fucking living at home with her fucking mummy. She's a fucking ex-fucking addict or crackhead or meth head. If she's an ex, we're not sure. And she fucking records videos for a fucking 50-some-year-old woman so she can watch them when she wakes up at 3 p.m. That's not weird.
You know what's weird is that Fancy
Shut
probably
the
wrote
fuck
that
up,
down.
Shane. Nobody asked you to come here. Get the fuck out. You are a stunned cunt.
I just
I
can't
was
believe she came after me
19.
and my
I was
relationship.
19 when. What do you mean I was 19? No, I was 14 when I met him. What is she saying I was 19 about?
I don't know. I just blocked the stunned cunt. Why does anyone give that cunt any energy? That fucking cunt is useless.
I'm just saying, if you're a gang member, my mom was a prostitute, so
How weird is it to think that Fancy literally wrote this little information now on a fucking post-it and stuck it on a fucking string on her wall about Dosis's DV and this situation that's going
Right?
on. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's so cute.
That's probably been added. Like that's fucking gross. That's fucking weird.
I just love how far they reach, though, guys. Like, look at Crystal was so reaching so far. I swear to God, her fucking arms got to be at least 10 feet long by the time she reaches out. You know what I mean? Come at me for my relationship, man. I've been in my relationship for 18 fucking years. I must be doing something right, because if I wasn't doing anything right, Amy would not be fucking with me after 18 years. So it reaches as far as you can fucking reach, but you got nothing on me in my relationship.
Nope. And I'm pretty sure everybody here in this comments has been in your lives and have heard of your wife, heard your wife talk, heard your wife in a box, laughing, carrying on. I've seen you kiss your wife. Fuck, I'm pretty sure I've seen you kiss your wife.
I've heard Amy give him shit when he needs it.
That too. That's a part of a relationship. Absolutely. Yep. When men are being men. No, I'm joking.
I don't know how many times my wife is in the background. You guys hear her yell and go, "Oh my God." Like, come on, people.
Good God.
They're fucked.
Actually, Crystal, can you tell us why you put Fancy's name on the cross? I've been asking you for weeks.
Yeah, right?
Oh, come on.
Because on this app, if you say it...
No, there's no come on, Bry Guy. There's no come on.
Listen, Bry Guy, if you say it on this app,
though.
it's truth according to them.
We know it wasn't Crystal that did it. There was somebody else at that party. And if I went to that party, 100% I would have been the motherfucker that would have shut the motherfucker down.
No,
Crystal, I don't feel sorry for you, Crystal. I don't feel sorry for you because of all the shit you've done on the app. Do you see how that works?
Amy in the chat. I will not delete the pictures from my phone. I won't post them. And I absolutely will block any of these that come in. But no, I won't be deleting the pics off my phone.
Shut the fuck up, Gigi. You weren't at that party. Nobody would have invited your ass anyway.
I won't be posting them. I won't be. Can we bring Crystal back up or what? I don't know.
No, what? For her to stutter and lie and fucking spew some more
I don't
bullshit?
know. I'm asking you out of respect. Do you guys want to fucking
It's
address
your life,
this
Jenny.
bitch?
You do what you want. It's your life.
I know it's my life, but I have respect for the people here with me enough to be like, if someone wants to talk to her, sure. If y'all don't want to fucking address it anymore, no.
Well, give her, like Doses just said to her, that's, you spin it. It's the shit she's done on the app, right? There, little one.
Yeah, it's interesting that Fancy yesterday was like, I don't care because of all the shit you've done.
You know what?
Is Fancy unaware of her own actions?
Mob powers. You all have mob powers, so you can accept it. I'll leave it at that.
So the funny thing is with Crystal is I've never ever done that girl no wrong, man. I stuck up for her way back when fucking everybody was attacking her about her fucking addiction. I stood up when her actual group attacked her. You know what I mean? The group that she was in, and they all attacked her. I went in there. I put my fucking face on the line for her. I did it. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, for out of nowhere, because she's got some fucking high horse that she's got to follow, she wants to come and attack me. Like, it makes no sense, guys. Like, I have not done her no fucking wrong, but stand up for her, and then she wants to reach as far as she can reach to make me look like the bad guy because she can't justify that I actually stood up for her.
She's a joke. Just like they all say that. Oh, I don't feel sorry for Doses for what she's done on this app. You guys have done any better? Really? Like, and your actions are all excusable because you're what? Like, holy fuck. The difference between people like Fancy and normal people, I don't take a wall out of my house and fucking do string lines for an app that was designed for children where there's a bunch of grown adults on it acting like fucking children because I have actually better things to do with my time and I wouldn't ruin my wall over it.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, bro. It's fucking weird.
Like, how do you explain that to your
on
children there, Miss fucking... Like, oh my God, that's fucked.
See that?
How do you... And you can't explain that. How do you explain that to... If you have company?
I just took that picture down. That's... You know what I mean? Like, hi, Vay.
I wouldn't waste my time for Amy. She's just a fucking...
No, I wouldn't. But you know what? I'm not that fucking evil, I guess. I don't know.
Well, she is. Fuck.
Yeah, but you know, that's the thing is like, I've never talked about Amy until the last little bit when I seen her comment when she was in a fucking live asking me about my marriage. Who the fuck are you, Amy? Before that, I didn't like her, but I didn't talk shit about her. And then she brings up my marriage in a fucking live because she's sitting with a bunch of people that have nothing better to do than put fucking string walls on their walls? Like, get the fuck out of here, Amy. And then you cry because people put your grandkids on a fucking, like, it's gross. But maybe if you didn't give out that energy, it wouldn't be doing it to you.
What are you see? This is what not evil at all because you were attacking.
Isn't about what, Amy?
Fucking attacking. I was
When have I
going
ever brought
off
up
of
your
what you were
marriage?
trying to fucking accuse me of yesterday out loud in the live of Samantha's, and then put me and my name in the same category as behind those accounts, and then call me a fucking P3DO. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so no, that's not fucking evil.
Everybody's a video on here. Like, no matter what we do say, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why you have to automatically go, well, he's a 3PDO or she's
Don't bring up the kids, but it's okay to talk about my stepson in Alive with Samantha, right, Gigi? Or Ashley or any of them, right, Gigi? It's okay to do that, but don't bring up your grandchildren, right, Gigi? Just like Samantha whining about her kids on these apps, on these fake accounts, but she can talk about my stepson in Alive, right, Gigi?
So why does
You
Ash
guys
do all
are
these,
so fucking hypocritical, it's gross.
why does Ash do or say all these fucked up things in your lives? And when she gets caught, runs for a couple days. You don't see her around. She runs and hides and lets you guys take the heat for the bullshit that she did.
So
she's
you know
hot.
the thing that
She's
drives
dirty,
me
man.
nuts? You know the thing that drives me nuts? No matter how many times we remove these accounts, these fake accounts, we block these fake accounts, but yet they're the ones that are hosting lives laughing at what these fake accounts got to say.
Yeah.
Like they're laughing at it. You know what I mean? All these fake accounts coming in there and they're trashing everybody, they're shit talking everybody, and these people are sitting there laughing at it. Like, when does that change? You know, because I know every time anybody comes in with a fake account on my page, it gets blocked. You know what I mean?
Fancy Rudy's a good person, okay? Just so you all know. Fancy Rudy is a good person.
Ash got a good job, so she wants to be safe. So I guess to kick off her good job, she doxed my entire family and then searched up my private details on the internet and shared them far and wide. That's what she did to kick off wanting to be safe. But like, fuck anyone else who wants to be safe, right there.
Do you all that sit with Samantha not see her other what the fuck news account that's been carrying my Jenny from the Rock username for the last month? No one said anything, but yet she can go on and spew about fake accounts and troll accounts and blah, 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 blah. But she's literally using my name and a picture of me on one of her what the fuck news.
Accounts that I see that are fake because I am going to give Amy the same grace she gave Doses in Moist Live.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you remember that, Amy? Do you remember that in Moist Live? Where Moist said, well, Moist is also culpable, but my entire family was being doxxed, and then someone came in with your grandchild, which is equally shitty. And then he said, here, I'll mod you, Amy, but I need you to also take care of all of those accounts doxing Doses. You got up in the box, you muted that or blocked and muted the account doxing your family member, and then you muted Annie for mentioning mentioning someone else on the app that you didn't think was fair, and left me out to dry.
But
for
that's
45
because she
minutes.
probably didn't see it because she's half blind, so she only sees the comments she wants to see. Just gonna point that out here.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if there were 50 mods, you were made aware of it verbally in the box. You knew it was happening and you chose to leave it. You chose for 45 minutes to let my entire bloodline be run through the fucking comments.
You weren't working. You always have an excuse, Amy, for your shit behavior. You were a shit human being. You were a shit realtor. If you were my realtor, I'd fire your ass because all you do is sit on TikTok. And you are probably a shit wife.
It's not our responsibility to fucking get rid of shit that you guys don't like.
Yeah, not my responsibility over your stupid fucking fake accounts with your grandkid on it. It's not our responsibility.
It's not our responsibility now, Gigi. It's not our responsibility.
You're not a busy person.
It's not my responsibility.
You're a busy body. There's a difference. You're not a busy person. You're a busy body.
Did this happen in Moist Cakes Live, Amy?
You're a
Before
cunt,
or
Amy.
after he attacked you as a realtor? Just asking.
Yeah.
Because I saw
after.
that.
It was after.
I
Yeah.
saw that, and I saw you go into another live talking about how Moist Cake came after you because of real estate and development issues or whatever. You obviously didn't like what Moist Cake was trying to portray you as. So I'm just wondering, did this happen before or after that incident with Moist Cake and you?
Oh, she's
Well, I
just.
guess you forgave Moist Cake. You know what I mean? You let it go. Right? Like Samantha saying last night, she doesn't understand how LB and Red could get over and get past whatever happened there during New Year's Eve. Samantha saying, "Oh, I could never be forgiving LB, and now they're best friends," just like, you know, she and Ash is and stuff like, you know what I mean? The hypocrisy shit. Same thing.
It's it's giving hypocrite there, Amy. You want everyone to. You've been in here crying for the last hour about people posting pictures of your grandson and saying that it's all of our responsibility to get rid of these pictures and to make sure we're blocking this account. And then you just said when it happened to someone else that it's not your responsibility.
Maybe take responsibility and not have your grandchild's pictures on any internet or any social media, or you should lock that shit down so people can't get them. I don't know. Cope, Amy. Be responsible for your own shit, Amy.
Oh, Shay's really trying to get in here, huh?
Fuck her. I don't want to listen to her nasally fucking lying bullshit first thing in the morning. I know you wouldn't, unless they were on your side, Amy.
Because it's not your responsibility.
Not your responsibility.
Just saying. Just pointing that out again.
Yep, rules for thee, and yeah.
The difference between Amy and I is if I see that account, I'll still block it. Like I'll still block it because that's fucked up.
It is
I'm still
fucked
gonna
up.
fucking block it. But it's not your responsibility, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, it totally, you know, and that's the thing. They keep saying, you know, oh, it's our job to, if we see this, to block a report or whatever. Do they do the same for us? No.
I'm also just going to say, like, these accounts that are coming in, like, I wouldn't know who it is. I wouldn't know that that's Amy's grandbaby.
I wouldn't either, to be fair.
Until they point it out, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I absolutely. That's what
I wouldn't know either until they point it out.
Not
I
just
still haven't.
Amy's. Like, I mean, as the account with Samantha's daughter's face, like that's a grown adult apparently, right? Like I have never seen it.
I've
But
never
if someone
seen.
comes in with a grown adult picture, like how am I supposed to know or assume that's Samantha's daughter? I don't know.
Yeah. I still haven't seen any of those accounts, to be fair.
I haven't either. I have not seen not one of those accounts come in. Not
Neither
from
have I.
Samantha's daughter or from Amy's grandkids or whatever. I have not seen any of those accounts come in or
Me
noticed.
neither.
So it's people obviously that I blocked quite a while ago and they can't come in using some old account that they had or whatever for these accounts. I don't know. But yeah, for some reason they don't come in here. Anthony. Jesus.
I feel like I need a song. It's not my responsibility. Pray, not my responsibility. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give.
And listen, I don't even know this Matt Skills and Humi that much. Like I said, they were trying to get me come in and address the whole Martha situation. And then the whole Veno thing started spewing in and stuff. But obviously,